Hello, New Birth family and friends. My name is Ruby Bill, and I'd like to welcome you and thank you for joining us today. Over the past 30 years, we have been recognizing pioneers from the membership of New Birth Baptist Church. This year will be no different, although it will look and feel a little different because of the safety measures that we have in place due to the pandemic. Dr. George W. Pryor, our late founder, started recognizing pioneers over 30 years ago. Dr. Pryor laid the foundation and shared his vision for recognizing members as pioneers of New Birth during the pre-anniversary celebration. That tradition remained with the changing of the torch to Reverend Michael D. Pryor. So now we're getting ready to recognize the 2021 pioneers for New Birth Baptist Church. As you can see, there are several members of New Birth that are already on the wall who have been inducted as New Birth pioneers. This year, we will have 3 additional names added to the infamous wall of New Birth Baptist Church. All of whom, of course, are in good standing and long-tenured members of New Birth Baptist Church. So you ask, who will be the next pioneers inducted into the 2021 New Birth Pioneer Wall of Fame? Stay tuned, they will be revealed in due time. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you doing?
Could you introduce yourself, please?
I am Angela Freeman.
My name is James Barnes.
Thank you again for being here with us. Let me say congratulations on becoming a 2021 New Birth Pioneer.
Thank you.
When you got the news, what were your first thoughts?
When I opened the letter and I read the letter, I actually had to turn it over and read, okay, this is like Angela Freeman and James Barnes. I did not believe it at first. I was not expecting it. It was totally a
surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you know, as a pioneer, your picture will be a permanent fixture on the walls of New Birth.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That will take some getting used to. Walking down the hallway to see my picture, my son's picture, it will take some getting used to seeing that.
But I think that would be a good thing because that means you're etched in the walls of New Birth.
Yes, ma'am.
Along with many other pioneers who have come before you. Let's look back over your journey. Let's talk a little bit about how you got to New Birth.
I became a member, my mom actually invited me to New Birth right after it moved onto Folk River with Ledbetter. And she invited me, I came multiple times, and one time I heard the founding pastor George Pryor preach a sermon that moved me to join New Birth, and at that time, that's when I joined New Birth.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
Thank you so much for coming out today. Let me be the first to congratulate you on being selected as a 2021 Pioneer.
Thank you.
When you first received the notification, what did that make you feel?
Surprised, shocked, and honored to receive such an award from this church.
So we have a number of pioneers that's posted on the walls of New Birth. Knowing that your picture will be posted among some of the other members, what do you feel about that?
Once again, it's a great honor to know that our picture will be on the wall for future generations to see. It's to be a part of the history of this great church. It's an extreme honor.
Thank you. So let's switch it up a little bit. How about some rapid fire questions? I'll start. My favorite thing about my church home is
People.
Okay. I remember when
I had a bunch of hair and we all had big bell-bottom suits on.
I guess I remember when, because I know when we were planning our wedding, and I was really excited because I thought we were going to be able to have the reception in the Jesus Center. And so we were not able to, and so we had to adjust. And so we had it here in the fellowship hall. for, some of the members that are no longer with us and the relationships. And one person that stands out was Miss Nelson, Shirley Nelson. She was
our wedding coordinator, reception coordinator. She did it all.
She did it all.
Right here in this place.
Right here. And she was part of the usher board, but she was just that individual that was always there. And I just kind of think back that there are a lot of other members that are no longer here, and those that are still here, that really meant a lot to us.
But the family is, that's the one thing I like.
So when you got the notice through the mail, what was your first impression?
Well, when I saw the notice, when I first saw the envelope, I was like, well, I know we've gotten the tithe information for this year, so what is this? And then when I opened it and saw that we were pioneers, I was really shocked. I couldn't believe it.
Now, you guys have been here for a while. So what can you recall as one of your most memorable moments as a member of New Birth?
Watching Marcus and Camille grow up here in the church, being very cognizant and aware when they accepted Jesus Christ as their Savior. From them walking down, I could still see both of them walking down and accepting and taking the plan of salvation seriously and accepting Jesus Christ as their Savior. Then when they were baptized, we have pictures so that was really monumental for me, and to watch them grow up here at New Birth, being able to participate in so many ministries and so many of the members pouring into them, from Sister Becky to Sister Angela Pryor to Sister Myers in the choir, and of course Sunday school debutantes, and then Marcus and Camille with the video ministry under Brother Brown, Deacon Kelly, just them being able to participate in so many ministries, because the church is like a church family. I think the robust part of that is they're able to say they have a church family, right. And that's very important. And I think that's, for me, is the best part. And then we've been ministered to by so many of the senior members, being poured into, given opportunities to serve and to be shepherded by Pastor George Pryor and now by Pastor Michael Pryor. It's been a wonderful experience.
And we've all watched those babies grow up and do wonderful things once they leave the church and go into the world. And they never forget, their upward fruit. My pleasure this year to be able to host and anchor and have conversation with those individuals, to bring to you some of the insight and the things that they will share with us about what it is about New Birth that they desire and love to have you know about them and the rest of their family as long-term members of New Birth Baptist Church. It is my pleasure once again to serve as your anchor for the 2021 inductees for the 57th church anniversary.